Hey, I'm Game Changer Coach Robert Caboto, and for this tip of the week, we're going to talk about why you should purposely not bring certain foods into your home. And this is something that might seem a little strange coming from myself, who I'm somebody who's a proponent of flexible dieting and eating things in moderation. So why would I say to not bring certain foods into your house at all? And it's simply because certain foods that when they come into your house, you're going to overeat them. There is a rule. If something is in your kitchen, it will be eaten. And it might just be eaten by you. And if it's not going to help you get to your goals, then don't bring it into the kitchen. And it's very simple. With your nutrition, your environment will have a great influence on you. Just like, anything in life, your environment will have a great influence on you. That doesn't mean you can't overcome your environment, but it's going to make it a lot harder. So why not set yourself up for success in the best way possible? So if you know that there are certain foods that you simply will not have in moderation, and if you know that if you're going to have that tub of ice cream in your house that you're going to eat it all, then simply don't bring it into the house. Set yourself up for success. There are going to be times when you're very hungry and when you're going to want to binge on things in your house. The less fatty foods that are in there, the less damage that's going to be done when you're binging on whatever food is in your house. Another thing to realize is that this doesn't mean you're never going to have those foods. It just doesn't mean they shouldn't be constantly in your home and shouldn't be easy for you to get. And if there are certain foods that you enjoy that aren't the best for your goals, if you're eating them while you're out or if you're eating them at a party, if you have to pay for them as you go, then you're just not going to have as much. When you go out to eat, you don't have as much ice cream, you don't have as much cake than you might have if you are at home and have access to the whole cake or to the whole tub of ice cream. So leaving certain foods out of the house will certainly be helpful. And a big thing here is with your kids. I talk to a lot of people who say that we simply cannot keep certain foods out of the house because the kids have to have them. Well, if you're the one buying I know this is easier for me to say as somebody who's not a parent, but all I can tell you is that this is going to help you out. If you're the person buying the food, if it's hard for you to stay away from, even if it's something that the kids really enjoy, then it's up to you to keep it out of the house. Buy a healthier alternative. If it's something that they want, they can have it when they're elsewhere. So again, there are no bad foods. There are no food that is going to automatically turn into body fat. There's no food that is morally bad. But if you're trying to get into better shape, you're trying to get healthier, then you need to set yourself up for success in the best way possible. The less these foods are in your house, the better the chance that you're going to stay away from them. You can still enjoy them elsewhere, but there's a much less chance that you're going to binge on them and overeat on them if they're not in your house. I'm Game Changer Coach Robert Caboto, and we will talk to you next time.